play. I didn't like the world around me too much because it was kind of grim. I loved playing with the children in the neighborhood, you know, running out and playing. We could imagine anything and pretend anything. But then, you know, you grow up and you find out they make playing very difficult for you.
People just know you as another human being.
Well, now, your success has been or close to it, the dream of every American girl, all right, I guess. After you got what you want, did you want it?
Well, as I say, the thing I like the most is to become a real actress. Mm-hmm. And I remember when I was a kid, sitting in the front row at the movies on Saturday afternoon. And I would never come out of the movie. They'd have to come and get me, you know, I'd sit in the front row. And I'd think how wonderful it would be to be an actress and so forth. But I didn't really realize about acting, except I appreciated what I saw. Bad, good, it didn't matter. I enjoyed it very much, everything that I would see, anything that would move on the screen. However, I think I realize more and more the responsibility. And it is a responsibility, and as I say, I would like to be a good actress.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Marilyn.
Bye-bye. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Sometimes if I'm very nervous or excited or something, I stutter. In fact, one time they were doing I had a small part in the movie, and the assistant director came in and yelled at me. Oh, he talked awful. And and so I, when I got into the scene, instead of my lines, woo, 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 and the director came up. He was furious. He says, "You don't stutter." I said, "That's what you think."
Parmi les invités ce soir, Monsieur et Madame Miller, Arthur Miller et Marilyn Monroe. Well, Mrs. Miller, do you speak French? Est-ce que vous parlez français?
No, I'm sorry, I don't. My husband does.
Not a word?
Oui.
Oui, oh, that's good. Do you enjoy the ball tonight?
Oh, yes.
Well,
Beautiful.
you can say oui. That's why I asked
Oui.
the question. Merci. Monsieur Miller, vous parlez français, je crois.
Non. Pas en France.
Pas en France? Pourquoi vous considérez que vous êtes en France ce soir?
Mais certainement.
C'est vrai. Merci Marilyn Monroe. Merci Monsieur Miller.
Is this a dance outfit thing that you do?
No, it's just a pair of slacks and sort of an old sweater.
That's a nice old sweater. A nice old pair of slacks.
Are we on, Bob?
Yeah.
Well, I've been rehearsing all day.
Yeah.
I'm still out of breath.
All right, I'll let you get your breath for just a minute there. Marilyn, I've often wondered, being the sex symbol of the movies, are you ever offended when men pass by and whistle and things like that?
I'm honored.
Really?
Of course.
Do you think most women are?
Of course.
That's the high point of, is that a big compliment?
Yes. Well, how about when you whistle at a girl or you feel like whistling?
How was Jack Lemmon to work with?
Wonderful. He's a wonderful actor.
He's a very funny guy. You're working with a funny guy in the new picture, Tony Randall.
Yes, very funny.
You want to know something? This will knock you back on the back of the couch here. I was supposed to test for this picture.
Hmm?
Did you mean that with all that was inferred by the you? I read a lot into the line. No, really, the part that they finally gave to Tony Randall. The press agent part.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Well, Bob, it's nice meeting you, and hope I see you again. I love you, Jerry.
Do you miss being able to go out and not be recognized and go places so that, as it used to be before you became famous, so no one would pay any attention to you except...
I'll tell you. I do in a way. However, I'm terribly grateful for everything that's happened because I remember when things weren't like this at all. But you do miss sometimes just being able to be completely yourself and someplace and people just know you as another human being.
I get up early in the morning. I jump into my clothes, get my belongings together, get in the car, and I have a driver. He brings me to the studio. Then I have somebody waiting here who makes my breakfast. Then they start with the hair and the makeup, and I eat while they're doing my hair. And then they leave it that way while the makeup man, he comes in and he does the makeup.
Good wife.
Would you like to appear in a play written by Mr. Miller?
I'd like to work up to that someday, I suppose.
Is he writing anything for you yet?
No, not really. He's working on something, but I met him in California in 1951.
Where was that?
Well, it was on a set of a picture called Young as You Feel. I had a small part in it. And I hadn't seen it since
When did you, until you moved to New York, when was that approximately?
Last year.
So you met him last year, then?
Yes,
Have you been engaged long?
No, just a few days.
How long ago did you decide to get married? I mean, is there a talk about it before the formal engagement?
Well, it's, a little, maybe.
Well, who proposed first?
Well, I really believe he took the initiative, but we were both sort of talking at the same time. Simultaneously.
Right. Did you hear any of his testimony today before the committee in Washington?
No, I just heard
How do you feel about it? And,
Can we get out?
Everybody move back. How about all of you come back out here? Let's go back.
Stand up, Dave.
When are you getting married, Miss Monroe?
It'll be sometime between now and the 13th of July.
Where, do you know?
No, I'm not sure where.
What are you doing on the 13th of July?
I'll be flying to London.
You work on the picture with Laurence Olivier?
Yeah.
Is Mr. Miller going with you?
I hope you'll be with me, yes.
That's where you plan to honeymoon. In England?
Oh, yes.
Miss Monroe, do you think your marriage plans are going to change your career any?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, Mr. Miller's a playwright, and I think he would like for me to be a good actress, too, as much as I would like to be.
When are you planning to have some children?
Well, I'm not married yet, dear.
Miss Monroe, this is a rather personal question, but is there anything in particular about Mr. Miller that attracted you?
Have you seen him?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the answer. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Mr. Miller, Miss Monroe, yesterday you didn't know when you were going to get married. Do you know today?
It'll be in July before the 13th.
No definite date has been set.
I haven't got one yet.
Where are you going to be married, Mr. Miller?
I wish I could tell you at this moment. It's in the... I'm arranging it.
Suppose Mr. Miller doesn't get a passport. Are you prepared to change your plans in any way?
There's no change.
No change of plans.
Mr. Miller.
What do you think of this whole ruckus, Mr. Miller?
It's good you only get married once.
Слушайте, мы, то есть американские власти.
From an entertainer's point of view, what do you think of the show today?
It was a very interesting afternoon.
What did you find most interesting?
Nearly everything.
What do you think of the ad-libs?
Interesting. Very interesting.
Is this what you expected here today? What did you come expecting?
Roast beef.
I expected it to be interesting.
What kind of mood was she in?
She was in a very good mood because we were on the beach not far from the Peter Lawford home.
Here's a video of that shoot, right?
Right. That was done by a very nice lady who happened to be on tour in California then, and she sent that to me and said if you can use it.